Hello and welcome back to another reaction. I'm listening to new Slipknot. I think I haven't. I think I've done some reactions to Slipknot. But I don't think I have listened to like their new stuff. I guess I think I did a reaction to one of their new songs, like off their last album. But that was during a time too. I wasn't into Slipknot that much. But now, Slipknot is just one of my favorite bands. I think I can't really choose. I think I would say System of a Down, Slipknot, and Linkin Park are like my top three bands of all time. I think if I had to pick out of those three, I would say System of a Down's probably my favorite. But at the same time, all three of them are just legendary bands. And yeah, so I'm actually really keen to see what this is. Because, I don't know. Like, I remember when they came out with the End So Far, their new album, I was not so into Slipknot at the time. So I wasn't like so thrilled when it came out. I mean, like, sure, I knew them and I did kind of like them, and I was like, oh, cool, they came out with a new album. But I still had many other ones to listen to, and I still haven't listened to all their albums. I've listened to like their first three, and I think I listened to the end so far, and it's like some songs off of all the albums. Like I've listened to a little bit from every album at least. But yeah, um, I don't know. This is called Bone Church apparently, and I don't know. I've been keeping up with Slipknot news, and it seems like they might be coming out with a new album, an unreleased album, coming out with that in April maybe. But I was not expecting this. This is a new single, and yeah, I'm not really sure what the origin is of it and why and what like if this it says director's cut, so I don't know. I'm just gonna play this now. I'm like actually, I don't know. I'm keen to see what this is. Because I feel like usually the reactions I do are to artists that I'm not. I like a lot of. I mean, a lot of the artists. It's either I have no idea what the artist is and it's my first time listening to it, or I'm just like, oh yeah, they're pretty cool. But like, I love Slipknot, man. So I'm really curious to see what this is. But yeah. And before I start, I just want to say if you have a song or an artist that you want to see me do a cover of or reaction to, there's a Google form down below. You can fill it out, and I'll probably do it. But for now, I'm gonna listen to this. So, yeah, this Clown, right? I think I know all the members. I mean, it's changed a bit, but Clown is one of the OG members, if not one of the first. I'm assuming that's Clown. That's weird. What am I even looking at? Alright. Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that was. That was cool though. Trippy. Is that Corey? Maybe. Oh, that's not Clown. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's really interesting. I like that. I like the contrast. My right ear? I can hear a guitar. This is really weird for Slipknot. I just have to say that. So far, this is not what I was expecting. I mean, this is Slipknot, man. I mean, I guess they have been getting a little more, not as heavy. They're still heavy, but like, I don't know. Like, I miss Iowa, man. I know they probably get that a lot, but.
Is done. I see bugs from the corner of my eyes.
So this is gonna be like a chiller song. That's a word.
Another empty lie. We kill what we
That guitar. Alright. Alright. This is very, I don't know, man. I was just not expecting this from Slipknot. Like, this is, I don't want to say chill. It kind of is. There is not really screaming. I think I might have heard one scream, but it wasn't like a really metal scream, I guess. More emotional.
Prayers will not save me.
Yeah, like that. Who's she? She's got 4 eyes. That's really weird.
Of the flesh, blinded storms, the ignorant rush. One man's jewel is another's moistened night. Another coward, another cripple, another savior in the light. Don't take the place of my sins. Prayers will not save me.
Oh, you got that good scream in there. This is a very weird track, man. Single. I'm confused. Was this like cut from an album, or is this? Was this like a single by itself? Like, was that the intention, or was this like a cut song from an album? I don't know the terms, but. That was like really weird, man. I did like it. I mean, I gotta admit, it's Slipknot, and I'm not just saying that because it's Slipknot, but I mean, I did like it. Was it my favorite by them? No. I like. It was kind of. I'm gonna say that it was kind of underwhelming. But I mean, I did like it. I just feel like I don't know. I don't want to say underwhelming because I don't know, but. It was kind of. But that also depends. If this was a cut song, then it would make sense maybe if it wasn't the best. Because it says, what is it? It's Slipknot, Yen, Director's Cut, Bone Church. I don't know what that means. Because I know Yen is from their last album. It was a song from their last album. And because I saw this video on my recommended, and I'm like, oh, maybe this is a music video for Yen that was like director's cut, you know? Because like they'll have like a music video, and sometimes they'll have a director's cut where it's like a different style for the music video, but I guess they didn't use it because they didn't like it. I thought that's what it was gonna be, but it was not. But I don't know. Oh, it says in the description, on the road we have a jam room set up backstage at every show where we play, practice, warm up, and sometimes try out new ideas. Bone Church started life in a jam room on the Grey Chapter tour. We've been bringing it closer and closer to life ever since. And finally, here it is. This one is for the fans, a further vision deeper into Slipknot's history, which is still being written. Enjoy. And it was from Clown. I gotta admit, I was not paying attention to lyrics. That is just something I don't do too much. Because here's the thing, when I do reactions, I feel like if I'm paying attention to the lyrics so much and really trying to get what they're saying, I feel like then I'm not talking. And when I'm not talking, I feel like I'm not adding anything to these reactions. Which in general, I feel like the only reason why I'm doing so many reactions still is because people seem to love them. And I'm really surprised by that. I thought these reactions would have been crap and no one would have liked them because I started doing them for me. But people seem to like them, so I'm gonna still do them. But yeah, I don't know. This was good. It was kind of I was kind of underwhelming, I guess. It was good. It was Slipknot. I did like it. I'm not biased, and I'm not just saying because it's Slipknot I like it. But it was not my favorite. I gotta admit, like I really like their self-titled album and their Iowa album I have on repeat all the freaking time. Like that is the I those are my favorite albums ever. And I'm like they're just the best. Um but yeah. I don't know, man. And I don't know if this was like maybe dedicated to Paul or something cuz they said it was on the Gray Chapter tour, which I'll just sum it up if you don't know. Um They released a few albums, and their bassist Paul Gray died. I think on like their fourth album, I think somewhere around there. I don't remember when, but the Gray Chapter was an album dedicated to him, and this one kind of sounds like a slower, sad song. And I wasn't paying attention to lyrics, so I'm not sure if this was maybe written and kind of for Paul. I guess I'm not really sure. And I really should have been paying attention to lyrics, but I don't know. I'm definitely gonna listen to this more and probably look at the lyrics more, but I did like it. I wish it was more heavy. Like, I guess, I don't know, when I saw a new Slipknot song, I was hoping for it to be really heavy, I guess. Like, I mean, I wasn't a Slipknot fan when it came out, but I remember, like, All Out Life. When that single came out, I think it did really well, and that was like a really good single, and it's done really well, I guess. And I was thinking maybe it could be something like that. I don't know, but also at the same time, when I noticed it, I think I don't know. I feel like their newer stuff isn't as heavy, which is fine because I still like them, and a band changes over time. That's kind of just how it is. Bands change over time, but. Yeah, and I mean, I like their stuff that isn't really heavy, like Snuff, their most emotional track, and it is really popular, is a really, really good song, and I've listened to it a lot. And there is really no screaming in there. And I remember I had to do a reaction to that, and I have listened to that song a lot, and it's really emotional, and it's really good. Like, I like all Slipknot, I just prefer more, like, Iowa and the self-titled, but it's alright. Damn it. I'm messing with stuff. Alright, that's gonna be it. I'm talking a little too long. Sorry, I love Slipknot, but that's gonna be it. See you guys.